Yo, what's up, beautiful people? So, as you can see, I just did some rearranging here in the room, and that rearranging comes for a number of reasons. So, you guys have been here on the channel for some time now, or for the last few months of me actually moving here into the studio. I've been on the never-ending search of finding the best setup for filming these YouTube videos, so that I'm able to have different angles and backdrops and setups for whether I just want to sit down and do talking heads like this, or if I want to jump on the actual desktop and give you guys a tutorial, or if I'm out here just doing a vlog. But then also on top of that, me being a freelancer and running my own business, moving gear in and out of this office has been a hassle, to say the least. Like, I have dents and scratches already on the walls, and I don't really want to keep adding more. So yeah, that is kind of why I've been trying to figure out the best functionality for this room. So as you guys know from the studio tour, this studio functions not only as the studio for me to produce and edit and work out of, but also this space is also for leisure too as well, for myself, but then also guests who come over to the house. So whether the homies want to hang out and play the game, or if Ken wants to come here and we watch a movie together, it kind of doubles for both work and leisure. So finding or maximizing this space for functionality and productivity is definitely a must. And then having to lug around C-stands and tripods and mics from this back corner, which is now houses the bookshelf back there, was getting to become a hassle because I was bumping into the desk, I was tripping over the futon. So now we have everything kind of pushed over here on the side where the gear closet is. So when everything's not set up, it'll be right here in the gear closet, so I can easily break it down and throw it into the gear closet and go about my day. Or if I do need it, or if I need to set anything up, I can quickly grab it and walk out the door if I need it for a shoot. So yeah, that's kind of what that whole process was just then. And yeah, so that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you all about today, is just what I do for a living and how do I make money to, support myself, and yeah, kind of give you guys some tips and tricks on things or ideas of ways that you all can maximize your potential income as well. So first things first, so as you all know, Visuals by Bruno is not only a name that I go by here on the channel or on Instagram or on social media in general, but Visuals by Bruno is also a business. So Visuals by Bruno LLC is the actual brand that I go under as far as anything that I do production wise. So that includes any type of client work and commission work, whether it's photo shoots, commercials, weddings, anything where a client reaches out to me via DM or email and asks me to produce some type of content for them or their brand or business. That's kind of the umbrella that falls under. But then also me myself as Bruno, I also do freelance work. So I can also be hired for half a day or a full day to come out and assist anyone on set, whether that's as a DP, AC, gaffer, or anything of that sort as well. But then on top of that, I also like to rent out, or not necessarily rent out, but I also share and rent out my gear to fellow creatives here in the Atlanta area, whoever may need, an extra lens or extra monitor, C-stand, gimbal, or light, or whatever the case may be. So I will, rent those out for a set amount of hours if they need that. So that's kind of how I make a living in those three areas. Of course, it is nice to have multiple streams of income as far as being able to set yourself up as not only a brand, but also just as an entrepreneur, making sure or having that predictable income to one, cover all your living expenses is definitely one of those things that is a must, but also is very tricky to one, understand and grasp, and then to maintain. But once you do, it definitely gives you that one, security that we're all used to from a 9 to 5, but then also kind of frees up some additional financial freedom, but then also your time as well. And as we all know, time is money. So yeah, for me personally, it took definitely a few years. I've been doing this since 2017, and starting out, it definitely was rough as far as understanding what to charge for your production, but then also kind of landing and securing clients. But one thing that I have learned is that you have to maximize all your opportunities, whether that's from Instagram, networking with other individuals, or networking with clients and having them not only work with you once but multiple times and ongoing if possible. So it's definitely a gift to have, or a skill to learn, I should say, but it's definitely possible. If you guys want me to make a video about how to actually land clients or to price your services, definitely let me know down in the comments and we can get that together. But yeah, how do you guys like this setup? I know we had something similar like this beforehand, but I think this setup here might be the one to stay for some time. But that'll do it for me today, you all. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you aren't already, please consider subscribing to the channel to be notified for future videos, whether it's these talks, tutorials, vlogs, journals, documentaries, or whatever the case may be. But until next time, peace. I have the remote now. Also, are you guys liking this new podcast style of me sitting down and actually talking to you all? I've actually had played around with the idea of starting a podcast. If that's something you guys are interested in, let me know. And we can start like a new segment here on the channel or something. But yeah, see you later.